Yus, kita akan nobar spesial program ini guys ya. Spesial program dari Honkai Star Rail nih. Versi 1.2 adalah versi yang paling gue tunggu karena ada Kafka dan juga Blade. Let's go. Gue udah menyiapkan 30.000 Stellar Jet untuk mereka berdua nih ya. Ya, sebenarnya meskipun gue udah tahu banner selanjutnya apa, tapi gue di sini penasaran sama ininya sih, sama eventnya, terus apa aja yang baru nanti gitu. Gak mulai-mulai nih, lama nih ya. Ayo dong, ayo dong. Bentar. Apa ini cuk? Ini apa ya? Gimana cara jelasinnya ya? Intinya ini adalah versi spesial program dari Honkai Star Rail. Jadi mereka tuh kayak ngasih informasi versi dari 1.2 nanti. Bocoran update berikutnya lah intinya. Set, lama banget nih adminnya ya. Bocoran resmi-resmi dong. Kau kan mau komen juga. Anjir. Harus 5 menit dulu. Udah, sambil nunggu. Kita ngobrol-ngobrol aja ya. Nani? Masih belum mulai juga. Ya udahlah, sambil login kali ya. Oh, udah. Cuma gua nih, tuh ada Yui juga tuh, Yui Rasawa ya. Diawali dengan Beliau ya, beliau well. Nggak lama saya, oke nggak apa-apa. Lagi sibuk kah? Suara siapa tuh? Kafka? Video nggak ada suara. Oh, oke oke, tunggu tunggu. Momi. Ada ya, udah ya.
Time to say bye.
Momi Kafka? Nonton live di dalam live yoi. Nobar, kita nobar. Nah ini nih Blade nih. Semoga banner pertamanya ini ya Blade ya. Gue pengen banget sih si Blade ini. Apa nggak COD? Tadi mau COD, ternyata pas gue lihat, oh ternyata sekarang gitu kan spesial programnya. Jadi ganti rencana cuy. Battle lama yancing juga. Dan Heng. Oh, beneran jadi bos dong. Gua waktu itu pernah dapet leak gitu ya, katanya nanti ada bos baru. Beneran itu dong. COD apa? Advan Warfare. Awi awi. Halo halo Zaki. Ah. Nih, yang main ya. Kode redemption ya. Redemption code. Ini ada 3 totalnya di satu live streaming.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version 1.2 Even Immortality Ends special program. Today, we have 3 special guests in the hot seats. Introducing!
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka.
Hey there, I'm Damon
PA-nya
Mills, and I
Kafka.
voice Blade.
Hi, folks. My name is Corey Landis, and I voice Welt.
Guys, it's great to have you with us. Man, that trailer was a roller coaster. Corey, your thoughts?
Whoa, me already? Okay.
Kayaknya ini bakal jadi versi terakhir di apa ya di Wolfu deh ya. Yang kemungkinan nanti di 1.3 bakal ganti planet lagi, pindah planet maksudnya.
It was cool to see some new environments and enemies too. I better get my team in order.
You're gonna need to, my friend. In version 1.2, the Xianzhou Lao Fu will face a setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance. The Trailblazer will need to pass through various delves and arrive at the location of the sealed ambrosial arbor, where a decisive battle with the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to mention, Don Hung finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Don Hung's journey has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to elaborate, Damon?
I didn't say anything.
Ah, come on, guys. You're trying to get me fired here. Editors, you can cut that bit out. What was I going to say? Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what about the Stellaron hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they went anywhere?
Cut that out, too. I'm sure all these questions will be answered in the upcoming story. Now, aside from Trailblaze mission updates, version 1.2 will see new characters coming to the warp. First on the scene, Blade.
Ini dia nih, Blade. Gila, keren banget sih. Gue suka sih sama desainnya si Blade ini ya. Keren banget.
I have a question for Damon. If, say, there were 5 people, would I be one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about anything. Okay?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but here is a fact for you. Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't
Assalamualaikum bang, waalaikumsalam.
always scary?
He usually does what I tell him.
I should probably unpack that a little. Blade relies on Kafka's spirit whisper to suppress the Mara inside him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, most of the time, Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
Totally. He's not a strong communicator, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording sessions have focused on 2 sounds. Number 1, Number 2,
Pasti
I
anjir
can
garing
believe
banget.
that. Huh. It's strange that a lone wolf like him would want to team up with the Stellaron hunters. Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it.
Kafka
Gua
was
kira
more of a
view
go-between.
3.000-an,
The real
ternyata
reason
1,600.
Blade joined was because
Apa tuh, view
Elliot
apa tuh?
promised him the outcome he desired.
Outcome? Meaning vengeance? Look, a certain someone on the Express has been having nightmares about this guy.
Not just vengeance, a funeral.
A funeral.
his own to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade became immortal. His body recovers from the worst of sicknesses and the gravest of injuries.
View lab.
Even from
Labnya
death
siapa?
itself.
Lab
Those
gua atau
bandages
lab yang
aren't
gua
for
tonton
show.
ini?
For Blade,
Labnya ada
immortality
2
isn't
nih.
a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Yikes. And I thought I had problems, huh? Well, let's leave something to the imagination here. I'm sure
Soal
our
di bawah lab lu ada
trailblazers
channel
will find out
Wow,
more
Wow,
about
Tahu.
Blade's backstory as
Oh.
things unfold.
Oh, wow, tahu itu ini ya,
Let's take a look
YouTuber
at what
apa
these
namanya?
people up on the battlefield.
YouTuber
Blade is a wind type
Poyovers.
following the path of destruction. By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies. And I guess that's the risk you take when you're
pasifnya nih keren.
Blade's skill consumes a set amount of his
Wow,
own
tahu
HP and
namanya.
initiates
Ya, ya, ya.
Hellscape. While Hellscape
Gua
is
sering nonton
active,
dia
Blade
sih.
deals greater damage, and his basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to Forest of Swords. While Shard Sword is a single target attack,
Sepi.
Forest of Swords deals damage
Dia
to
nge-enchant
multiple
senjatanya ya.
enemies.
I got a question. Can Blade still use his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when Blade uses his
Ini
skill,
lo
his
dari
HP
gamenya apa gimana
decreases
labnya?
to
Dari YouTube, dari
Ooh,
YouTube.
that sounds
Nih,
a little dicey.
dari Honkai Star Rail-nya
Well, there's a
langsung.
silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his talent is triggered, granting him a charge. When charges are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up attack on all enemies and recovers a set amount of HP. When Blade unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set to 50% of his max HP, and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
HP for damage, huh? Interesting. No wonder he's so indifferent to being healed. Huh?
And the more HP Blade loses, the more
Mainnya life
damage his
skill dia
ultimate
ya.
deals.
Yeah, it does. Blade's technique, Karma Wind, also consumes his HP and deals wind damage to all enemies after entering battle.
When it comes to taking damage, Blade should be more afraid of himself than his enemies.
This
Blade.
hurts me more than it hurts you.
Ini bisa nih gue solo SU nih kalau udah punya Blade ya. Tergantung artefaknya
We
sih.
can't let Blade
Artefak
steal the
reliknya
show.
nih.
It's time to talk about another Stellaron hunter. His partner in crime, Kafka.
Kafka. Ini nih. Mommy. Anjay. Boom.
Kafka's a familiar face at this point in the story. She was the first person the Trailblazer set eyes on, and meaning Kafka
Nah
must
ini
have been
di sini kan
there
ada
for
si
the
Silver Wolf.
Trailblazer's
Ini ada
first
Blade.
word.
Nah ini nih
The first
yang
step.
belakangnya lagi nih, nggak tahu siapa nih.
No wonder so many players are calling her out.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna get past the editors there, Albert. Look, what I am interested in is this.
Lab ada
Since
dua,
Kafka
Jepang sama
appeared
Indo.
on
Iya,
her
Jepang
space
sama Indo.
station, she's
Bukan
managed
Indo
to
sih, lebih
implant
tepatnya
the
kayak global
Trailblazer
gitu
with the
ya.
Stellaron,
Kayak Jepang
hijack
itu
the
bahasanya bahasa
expressive
Jepang.
signals, and draw the crew onto the Xianzhou Lafu. It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
It's like Kafka said, when it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Lihat Indo apa Jepang? Yang ini yang Indo. Global.
Why did Kafka join the Stellaron hunters?
Emang ini Indo ya?
So, Kafka was born on Terias 5, a planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the emotion fear, and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This scares you more than it scares me.
You want me to use my spirit whisper
Indo
on him,
judul Indo.
Albert?
Oh itu kayaknya translatean dari YouTube ya.
I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Oh, yes. I thought you'd never ask. So Kafka is a lightning type character following the path of nihility, and she can deal additional damage over time to enemies. Her skill deals lightning damage to multiple targets. If an enemy is afflicted with DOT, they receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
That is to say, if an enemy is already afflicted
Oke,
with
jadi
DOT,
Kafka ini mainnya di
they
ulti ya dia
receive
ya.
additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
That's right. Not to mention, additional damage doesn't replace existing DOT. I mean, did you think Kafka was gonna take it easy on him? Come on. And separately, after an ally uses a basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. Kafka's ultimate, on the other hand, deals lightning damage to all enemies with a chance of shocking targets and immediately dealing additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can attack all enemies within a set range and deals lightning damage to all enemies after entering battle.
How elegant.
Well, she likes elegant things, and there's a certain elegance to combat.
Kafka's abilities are kind of terrifying. Her enemies
My
are
mommy.
like flies trapped in a web, slowly taking damage until...
Boom.
Ooh, hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, from HP sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths to the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next character.
What? Hey, that is a little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the
Berarti
block?
gede daripada global komunitas Staril. Apa tuh?
I'm talking about the born and bred Bella
Jepang.
Bond hero, Luca.
Karena Jepang itu biasanya nggak ada di rekomendasi YouTube kalau bukan orang Jepangnya sendiri. Sama aja kok, sama aja.
That's the guy on the light cone.
He looks a little
Luka.
different on the light cone.
Luca is an underworld
Mirip
fighter
kayak di
that
Luke ya
goes
dia
by
kalau
the
dilihat-lihat ya.
moniker Luca
Physical,
Strong.
nihility.
He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Oleg.
Wait, doesn't the underworld have a fight club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Oh, you better believe it. In fact, he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So he's with the moles, huh? Does Luca know he's a member?
Probably. The kids of the
Dia emang the
underworld
moles,
look up to
serius.
Luca in a big way. And the reason he fights is to set a good example of dedication and discipline. And speaking of fighting, let's take a look at him in action.
Luca is a physical type character following the path
Tapi
of
dia role-nya
nihility.
nihility ya, berarti
After
dia di
multiple
buffer.
attacks, he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack. His skill deals physical damage to a single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
And during battle,
inflicting
Luca
bleed.
can obtain fighting will through a variety of attacks. When fighting will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids today, no respect.
Oh, bagus sih.
When Luca unleashes
Bagus
his
ini.
ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also obtains fighting will, and there's a chance of increasing the target's damage received for a set number of turns.
Woo! And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head, it's time
Ini
to
sih
throw
harusnya
in the
bukan
towel.
nihility ya, ini harusnya Han ini.
It's the power of those
Role-nya.
punches that scares me. I mean, I'm sure having a robotic arm is also a big help, but I think Luca's strength lies in his love of the sport. Oh, and I almost forgot. When using his technique during exploration, Luca obtains fighting will after entering battle.
Jeez. Does this guy ever take a break? Well, it was great to start off the program with
Itu
a
dia
character deep dive.
karakter-karakter barunya
Next up,
nanti.
it looks like
Kafka,
we've got
Blade,
2
dan juga
brand new 5-star light
Luka.
codes coming to the warp.
Yang dimana dua-duanya, tiga-tiganya ini bakal gue dapetin
Let's
nanti.
start with a path of
Gue udah nyimpen
destruction.
30.000 stellar jet ya.
Oh.
Semoga gacanya nggak ampas sih. Kalau ampas,
Blade mentions in his
kayaknya nggak cukup kalau buat 2 orang nih.
Is that where he's standing right there?
Nih,
I don't know
ikonnya.
what
Oke.
paradise means to you, Corey, but a barren sword-filled wasteland isn't my idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa! So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal, calculated, jealous mind could do something like that.
Stop! The maniac and sociopath segment is over. Moving swiftly onto
Wih,
a
kok keren.
5-star path of nihility light cone. Patience is all you need. Here we see
Gila sini benar-benar mirip Makima banget anjir si Kafka ini. Vibe-nya.
Okay. Well, looks like Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive there, huh?
What do you think's on the menu?
You wanna guess?
What are you looking at me for? Come on, nobody eats out, right? During the first phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, Lost Soul,
Susang.
trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star
Oke, fase
character
pertamanya
Blade.
Blade dulu ya.
In the same
Ada
phase,
Susang,
in the
ada
light cone
Arlan
effect,
sama
the
Natasha.
drop rate of the 5-star
Lumayan sih,
light cone,
berdua
the
itu sih.
individual side will
Susang sama
boosted.
Arlan ya.
And during the second phase of version 1.2 in the character warp,
Second phase.
Neptune Dharma, trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character
Ada
Kafka
Luka,
and
Sampo,
4-star
sama
character Luka.
Serval.
And during the same phase, in the light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, patience is all you need, will be boosted. And that's a wrap on banners. Whew, I need to lie down. Don't go anywhere, trailblazers.
Oke. TTX. ini selanjutnya mau nge-reveal ini deh, mau nge-reveal event-eventnya. Event apa aja nanti.
Welcome back, everyone! As mentioned at the start of the show in version 1.2, before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle, they will need to pass through various delves. No surprise then? That 1.2 would unlock 2 new areas, the Alchemy Commission
New map,
and
okay.
Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Now, the Alchemy Commission. Is
Ini
that
masih
where
di
the
areanya
Xianzhou
Lufu nih
makes
masih
its
nih.
medicines, or...
Ooh, you got it! The Alchemy Commission is one of the 6 commissions of the Lafu.
Ooh, 6 commission of the Lufu.
However, can anyone name all 6?
Oh, yeah, let's see. The Alchemy Commission, the Divination Commission.
The Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that other one?
Drum roll, please. The Realm-Keeping Commission.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
The Alchemy Commission used to focus their efforts on the way of immortality, but these days, it's all about medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks in Exalting Sanctum, but things seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies Scale Gorge Waterscape, the realm of the videographer.
He's just ignoring us now.
We've got a lot to get through. Where was I? Oh, along with the Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Mekanik baru, oke, puzzle nih ya.
Seems like Trailblazers will face a lot of new challenges on the road to the Ambrosial Arbor. I can't wait.
Oh, Owlbert, are you making Corey read off the teleprompter?
Puzzles aren't the only new challenges Trailblazers will be facing in these areas. There are monsters afoot. First up, a creature of indomitable size and destructive power. The
musuh baru.
ape. And next on the list, an entity rid of the burden of humanity that has remodeled itself in the way of
Oh, keren
immortality.
desainnya.
The Ascended. And
Musuh biasa keren. Oh, ini dia.
Why would the General's aides attack a Cloud Knight lieutenant?
All will be revealed.
World SU baru nih kayaknya nih, World 7.
I think we skipped an enemy, Albert. You
Lawan
mentioned
Yanqing.
a boss lurking on the Xianzhou Lafu. Care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
Ini nggak kurang gede nih, mominya nih, hah? Yang ditabok dadanya nggak tuh? Ini jangan bilang si ininya, si Yause-nya bukan kan? Bukan Yause ini kan? Oh, anjay.
Hold on your hats, folks. It's Fantilia the Undying, wielder of the power of both the destruction and the abundance. In her first phase, she
Gua tahu itu fungsinya kipas buat apa ya, buat nutupin ininya anjir.
And reduce the player team's skill points.
Weakening
Wah.
her enemies and strengthening
Ngurangin skill
herself in one
point.
fell swoop.
Yikes.
Ngeri juga.
That's why choosing the right moment to destroy those abundance lotuses is so important. Eliminating an abundance lotus recovers 3 skill points.
Well, you know, when you borrow
Oh, kalau
something,
mati
you
bakal
gotta give it
nge-restore
back.
3 skill.
Now,
Okay.
in her second phase, Fantilia uses her destruction power to summon destruction lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP and when in bloom, deal damage to a single target.
So, should we just wait for them to stop
Dikurangin max damage,
blooming
max
before we
HP-nya.
take them out?
No, I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh, you're not wrong, Cheryl.
Disentil.
When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage. As such, Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their weakness. And finally, in the third phase, Fantilia goes golden. What terrible trick does she have up her
3
sleeve?
phase?
Oh,
3
I'm afraid
fase?
Trailblazers are gonna have to wait to find out.
Really?
I'm curious, where did Fantilia even come from? How come she can use the powers of the abundance and the destruction?
I hate to be that guy again, but all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Anyone here getting deja vu?
Hey, I can't go spelling all the beans. When the main story combat draws to a close, Vantilia the Undying will join the Echo of War and drop the advanced trace materials required for Blade, Kafka, and Luca. Regret of Infinite Okama.
And a quick reminder, Trailblazers, Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards, so don't forget to plan ahead.
Oh, ini buat race-nya si ini nih.
Version 1.2,
Kafka sama Luka nih ya.
Shadow, Shape of Celestial, is arriving, which drops the brand new character Ascension material, Ascendant Debris. This is also the Ascension material required for Blade.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's time to talk about
Ternyata
version
kemarin gue salah dong
1.2
farming
events.
ini
I've
anjir.
been waiting for this segment. Let's start with Tales of the Fantastic. The crisis on the Xianzhou Laofu has subsided, and the feats of the Nameless can be heard on every street corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling magic.
Oh, yeah, the storyteller. I'm familiar
Kenny
with him.
Fanny.
I wonder what
Tales
he'll
of the
do with the
Fantastic.
Trailblazers story. His artistic license and collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models? What's that?
I hear it's kind of a magical object invented by one of the scriptwriters at the Immersion Club. It industrializes the scriptwriting process. As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To unleash the full potential of the protagonist,
Jadi burung
the
anjir.
Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past and visit historical battle locations.
Seru, nganter-nganter
Name
paket.
might be a little dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations have different effects. Once the protagonist models have been properly refined, Legend of the Trailblazer can be a runaway hit.
Oh, this sounds like a fun event.
Well, there's more where that came from. The next event is called Underground Treasure Hunt.
Underground
The underwater
Treasure.
Fraser, Bellaway the Miner's Lamp, is making a comeback.
They say that in Belobog's great mine, ancient ruins have been
Ada
discovered where
Longpan.
many rare treasures
Ciao.
and relics are waiting to be identified.
Welcome, Longpan.
However, according to the senior treasure hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath
Where
the
are you
ruins
from?
where relics of even greater
I'm
value
from
can be
Indonesia.
found. The only thing is, the road to the ruin depths is filled with all kinds of danger.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
I'm sure these sealed areas are full of hidden treasures, but there's always a catch.
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure Kafka would get a kick out of this.
Treasure hunters will need endurance, courage, and insight if they want to succeed.
Okay.
It's almost certain that the sealed areas will contain enemies, but supplementary items and keycards to other sealed areas are the secrets to progression.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Oh, they won't be alone.
Huh?
During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're happy to see them.
So do treasure hunters get any kind of special rewards?
Of course! In the Underground Treasure Hunt event,
Oh, shit.
aside from the usual stellar gems,
Maksudnya bisa multiplayer
treasure
gitu
hunters
kah?
can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat box.
Isn't the
Oh,
rabbit
I'm
in
sorry,
the
I
chat
don't
box?
understand
It's
what
a
you
treasure
say.
chest. What I'm trying to say is, the theme of the chat box is called Where's the Rabbit?
Okay. So
Where's the rabbit?
rabbit's in the treasure chest, right?
In version 1.2, the message and chat box functions will be enabled for the first time. Trailblazers can obtain and swap between chat boxes. And I'm not just talking about the friend chat screen.
Cool,
I'm talking
cool.
about the game's character interaction chat boxes too.
Oh, I love the rabbit design. It seems like something Clara would like too.
So cute.
Yeah, so cute.
Do you think Svarog could have designed it for
Oh.
her? Maybe?
Interesting thought. Safe to say that chat boxes will continue to get updates.
Hmm.
Trailblazers will be able to
Jadi chatnya
view and
tuh
swap
ada warnanya
between
gitu
those
ya?
they already have, as well
Keren
as
ya?
view those they've yet to obtain. On to the next event. Where
Are you, Mystery Treasure?
This really is the version of missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news is, all of them can be found.
Apa ini?
Regan Abellabog has come across a new scientific research gadget. Homemade sensor number 223. The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates that display abnormal readings.
I recognize that
That's
abnormal reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little scary, but it's cute, right?
If I told you
I'm
it
from
dropped
Indonesia,
stellar
bro.
jade, would that change how
I
you
didn't
feel?
understand what you say.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
thing's bacon.
Yeah.
But thank you
Sorry.
for
You know what's tastier than bacon?
What?
Forgotten Hall
Click my live stream.
Version 1.2, the brand new memories of
Yukong.
Xianzhou.
Ah, ini nih
Origin
hadiahnya
opposite
Yukong nih,
trigger,
Forgotten Hall.
thriving.
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's not all. After clearing the Forgotten Hall Memories of Xianzhou Stage 1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Yukong.
Cool.
In addition to the Forgotten Hall, the simulated universe will
World
also
7.
be receiving an update in the form of World 7. And the brand new planar ornaments,
Okay.
Ridgeland Arena,
Where
and
crit rate is
Broken
equal
Key
crit
will be
rate.
added to the World 7
Okay.
immersion device.
Wow.
And the ride doesn't stop there either.
Not bad,
In
not bad.
version 1.2's planar Fisher event, Trailblazers that successfully challenge the simulated universe can obtain a set amount of double planar ornament rewards.
Double reward?
Meanwhile, in the Alchemy Commission's Cavern of Corrosion, Trailblazers
Relic
can
baru
obtain
ini,
the brand
new
new
relic.
Cavern relics.
Increase my
along
SP
with its
when the
disciple,
wear
messenger traversing hackerspace. And finally, in 1.2's Realm of the Strange event, players that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion can obtain
You know
a
what?
set
I
amount
need
of double
that
Cavern
relic for
rewards.
Blade, you know.
And I think we're gonna pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem. We got you, buddy. We got you. In version 1.2, the 2 companion missions, Letter from a Strange Woman and For I Have Touched the Sky, will be arriving.
In a letter from
Ah.
a strange woman, the Trailblazer will
Companion
receive a
mission
request from
Kafka and Yukong.
As for how the Trailblazer should respond, I only have one thing to say. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in version 1.2 story.
Isn't he supposed to be passed out?
I think someone's playing sound bites. I should say a little something
Dia
about the
turu,
other
anjir.
companion mission. In For I Have Touched the Sky, an accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Thanks for watching Keeping Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy, a little early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here, let's talk about the ever-popular reward events. Version 1.2 will see the return of the
Alright.
Gift of
Gift
Odyssey
of Odyssey.
check-in event. During
7
the
days
event,
login.
as long as Trailblazers log in for 7 days, doesn't have to be consecutive. They can
They gifted,
acquire 10
special
Star Rail
starter
special
pass.
passes.
Yes, I love a chicken
Ooh.
event. Yes.
That's nice, that's
That's
nice.
exciting.
Can somebody get Corey some water, please?
Don't forget to redeem the redemption code. I wanna write that. KGA KPD angka. Oke.
Well, I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Time flies when you're having fun.
Uh-huh.
Another special program has come to an end. We talked about a
Ah.
lot of 1.2 features.
Selesai.
Favorites?
Nggak ada ini kah, teaser kah? Teaser untuk planet barunya di mana gitu? Teaser dong, please dong. Harusnya di 1.3 udah pindah planet sih, harusnya sih.
So watch your back, Fantilia.
I'm excited to see more of Blade. Heck, I recorded enough fighting efforts to lay down an album. We better get some fight scenes, come on! Not to mention, it seems like him and Dan Hung are finally about to meet. Something tells me they're not gonna settle things over a cup
Atau
of
mungkin
tea.
kalau di 1.3 masih ada
As for
urusan
me,
di
it is all
Tufu
about
kali ya.
Kafka. Although I am curious about the Tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Seems like we're all a little biased here. But one
Totally.
thing is for sure, 1.2 is a version to look forward to. Albert here has done a good job keeping us in check today, you know, and there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
You guys were a handful, all right. But hey, we made it out alive. That's it for Honkai Star Rail version 1.2 special program, folks. Thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning
udah.
in. And see you for the next one.
Bye,
So
guys.
See you the next one.
Cheerio.
Trailer dong, please, trailer, teaser, or something, whatever. Please. Oh,
The International Peace Corporation has just declared the latest
Apa nih?
galactic
Apa
bounty
nih?
hunt, calling for the capture of the Stellaron hunters. According to reliable sources, Kafka and Blade are expected to appear at the upcoming Cosmic Refreshment Supplies event, which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public to remain vigilant. We will announce the whereabouts of the outposts in
ini
due time.
beneran
We are
atau
asking for
animasi ya? Atau
assistance
CGI ya?
in
CGI
bringing
kayaknya.
them to justice.
Stellaron Hunter. Oh, wow. Oke. Kayaknya tuh di IPC-nya gitu ya, IPC. Ya, kelar guys. Tidak ada teaser untuk planet berikutnya ya. Ya, that's it. Itu dia spesial program dari Honkai Star Rail ya. Ya memang cepet karena update-nya cuma gitu doang gitu ya. Tapi udah cukup menurut gua karena udah ngasih lihat semua-semuanya dari karakter baru, terus Lycon baru, relik dan juga planar baru dan juga map dan juga lain-lainnya. Dan banyak yang baru ya. Contohnya beberapa fitur sistem, contohnya kita bisa ngerubah tema dari chatnya. Jadi kalau kita ngechat orang itu temanya bisa beda gitu. Itu lumayan keren sih. Well, that's it. Thank you for joining this stream. Yang udah join makasih banget. Kita akan restream lagi bermain game COD, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare karena masih ada waktu, masih jam 7 ternyata. So thank you. Sampai ketemu di live berikutnya. Kita restream dulu guys. Kita bikin judul lagi ya.